Welcome to Ill-Informed with Mikey and Ethan. This week's guest, Chance Craven of Disaster Relief and Disaster Training.
Thank you for joining us today in Studio C, Studio A and B, where unfortunately unavailable.
C's the best, that's what my name starts with.
Chance, if you drew the chance card, what would it be?
I don't know what the chance card is.
Well, your name's not Community Chest, so it's the other one.
Why can't this be a community?
When we met with you guys, and you said, oh, you know, we're a group of ministers, we were not expecting all the cursing and beer drinking.
Yeah.
Great tattoos, by the way. Too.
Thank you.
This was a little eye-opening for us.
You may disagree on what we believe and you may disagree, but at the end of the day, if we all respect one another, then it's a lot more peaceful and we get a lot more done.
You know what? You were able to identify something that to a lot of people, you know, we view it as a niche. Tell me about the decision to do this.
In 2009, Atlanta, Georgia flooded and spent 5 weeks there. During that 5 weeks, about 3 weeks into it, a group of 5 firefighters were turned away from volunteering because they didn't believe in Jesus. And that pissed me off. So that's when we decided to focus on disaster relief.
So what happens firefighters who approach you who don't believe in Jesus?
We said, come on, let's get dirty, let's work.
So how come the idea then isn't find those 5 firefighters, start this super team, and just go in at all times, and that's what you do, you travel around with your super team?
In every disaster, the type of damage is different, the type of relief that is needed is different. The only thing that remains the same is people need help and people want to help. And so our focus is connecting those two people. My passion, what drives me, even above disaster relief, is empowering people. And what happened in Atlanta was we went for one day and we took 47 young adults on a Monday morning from Jacksonville, Florida, drove 4 hours north. And the moment we get there, they see stuff they've never seen before. And they jump out and they start just ripping out drywall, wet carpet, just doing work. And as we're getting ready to drive out of the neighborhood, Mr. Henry is standing in his front yard. And one of the girls comes up to me and she's like, hey, can I see if he needs anything? Yeah, go for it. Comes back, hey, he has no family, no insurance, can we help him? And they parked a circle of vehicles around his house, hit the high beams, and then gutted the thing in about an hour. And I am over in the bushes weeping like a baby, not because we're helping Mr. Henry, but here are 47 young adults that said, I'm gonna do something right now. And for them to walk away from that, they're empowered and they have the courage and the strength to say, you know what, that time in Atlanta that I made a difference, I think that this new idea, or this new passion, or this new whatever I have, I got the courage to do it now.
So here's the $1,000,000 question. How do we create that without any sort of natural disaster?
Whenever the single mother needs help, but the world tells her that she's doing a bad job because she can't feed her children, she won't ask for help. Whenever somebody gets sick and they need help paying medical bills, they struggle because pride will tell them, well, if you ask for help, you're no longer a man because you're having people help you. And a disaster comes in and happens so quickly that you don't have time to think about what the outside world thinks about you. You just instantly ask for help and people meet it. It's not a lack of people wanting to meet needs. I think it's a lack of people sharing what's really wrong in their lives. Not a one of you guys cried or moaned about going and getting dirty. You're like, hey, tomorrow, can we do this again? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, as long as we got a tetanus shot.
Yeah, the tetanus shot's
That's all we need.
Because
yeah.
Lockjaw?
Little lockjaw, you're not going to be eating ham sandwiches with lockjaw. So.
We really appreciate you teaching us and giving us more than we could have ever imagined.
Well, we appreciate you guys.
And thank you for joining us today in Studio C.
Chance, man, thank you for everything.
Yes, sir. Thank you all.
This has been Ill-Informed on Wayward Nation.